I ain't even gonna bullshit you, man. The likes, look, Lymo, Lymo is putting some decent looking lines in your boy's yard now. Anybody lying to you now? I ain't gonna lie to you, my baby. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? This just my backyard, just my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Um, it does pretty good. Does pretty good, except for some things. Um, Sometimes Limo just cuts off. Now look at where it's at. There's no grass there. There's nothing making it get stuck. Look, you would have thought that it would have bottomed out on like a corn stalk or something, a baby tree. You know what I'm saying? Something. I can show you the insides are clean. Nothing wrong with the inside. It's pretty good. But I'm showing you right now that it's mapping. It's mapping my area without cutting. You hear it cut back on, and then look at how much it mapped without cutting. Look, that whole extra line it just came from. It's back cutting. You hear it? There it go. It's stopping. It stopped. Now, why is it still cutting? You see it? You see it filling in lines? It's continuing to do its thing. It's not cutting shit, but it's saying that it's actually cutting. Oh, I'm just gonna go back into my camera so you can see that nothing is coming out. You can hear it. Nothing. It's gonna cut back on soon. This is another thing that it does, y'all. Is like when it goes around the borders and shit, it will turn out, make a far turn right, and then dip right back into wherever your zones are or your no-go zones. So I got all of this as a no-go zone, you could tell. And Limo came around and shut off again. That grass is the same height as the rest of the grass in the entire yard, y'all. This is the rest of the side yard in the front, back here to my garage, looking back that way. Limo's keeping everything. If you look at it, Limo is actually keeping it looking good. It looked like golf course lawn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some spots I need to definitely fill in. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, y'all, Limo should not be doing what it's doing right now. It just drove around my entire. Look, I'm gonna take you into this app. I'm gonna show you that it drove all the way around it, mapped all of that, and didn't cut none of it. Look at this shit. It stopped again, and yet it's still mapping. It's just driving around. I don't know about you, but I feel like, it's a waste of my electricity. I use my electricity to charge the damn thing up and for it to come out and do like 40% of the job that I charged it up for, it don't make sense. Charged it up for 100%, 100% cut, not for it to just ride around my island and do this. And like I said, Limo does not go back. It does not go back and fix these little errors where it says that it cut it. Look, it just shut off again. Now, all of these little bitty leaves and stuff that's in the yard or these weeds, you know what I'm saying? They're the same size as the grass. Why is it shutting off? It's not overloading. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people said something about going to your settings. Go into your settings and turn down your power settings. I turned it all the way down to standard and eco and all that shit, and you ain't really getting a good cut at all. You ain't really getting a good cut, my baby. Shit just don't look right, man. I don't know, Limo. Can we do it this time, Limo? Can we do it? Nope. Shut off again. Anyway, my camera's getting a little too hot, y'all. We finna go on ahead and say that's another video. I'm gonna upload another video because I'm gonna send it back out to cut the grass again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send it back out to cut the grass again and show you that it cuts for about a minute and a half and then it shut off and then draw a whole 80-foot line in your yard without cutting. And it's saying that it's actually completing this line. So when you go back and look in your yard, yeah, you're gonna have the tire tracks in your yard, but the line is actually not cut at all. So you're gonna have a nice little line in your yard, you know what I'm saying? Multiple lines in your yard. Now I got a big ass yard. It's like 1.5, 1.6 acres. Now a lot of that is just, um, I don't know. It's about 1.6 to cut. Anyway, um, what I'm saying is that Limo should not shut off and then say that I completed that line. You know, Limo should shut off and then go back into that line. I mean, go back like a foot, 6 inches to a foot back where it shut off. Go back and then start that line, start the blades back up. Make it start over from that line where it shut off. And fix the going around the borders zigzagging. If I was drawing in a straight line, if I was drawing everything in the app with a straight line, like basically from north to south right here on the right side, this thing will zigzag super hard left and right. And I drove basically straight. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really turn too much. So you don't see it like the curves like you do up here and over there, but it's still going off into like 1 foot beyond where I was even telling it to cut. I don't know if it's got drifting satellites or what, man, but yeah, Limo need to fix that. I'm just gonna upload a lot of videos explaining some stuff that I think Limo should change and update, especially with our software. I know this is probably not a physical hardware problem. This is probably software problem. They need to if this thing is supposed to do 6,000 RPMs, it needs to do my whole yard in 6,000 RPMs instead of leaving 39 stripes in my stuff that ain't complete. You feel me? Anyway, gotta go. I'm gonna upload another video. Peace.